What have you learned, sir?
Oh, shit. Fuck.
Okay.
What's going on, everybody? This is dkdynamite, and we once again started off with a fairly slow news week for Black Ops Cold War, despite this being the launch week of the game. But then all of a sudden, all hell broke loose, the floodgates have opened, and there is so much information circulating the internet right now surrounding Black Ops Cold War. But in today's video, we're only going to be discussing official details, which includes information about new maps, the highly anticipated Rebirth Warzone experience, and some other surprises as well. Definitely stay tuned. But before we jump into that, be sure to hit that subscribe button down below, and allow me to remind you that yes, I'm fully aware of all of the leaks going around right now. Nothing really surfaced about the campaign, but a lot of information is floating around about multiplayer and zombies, and neither myself or anybody in the community is currently at liberty to discuss any of the leaks, and doing so will result in a copyright strike or a DMCA takedown. You can even just discuss the information and still get in trouble without even showing anything in your videos or streams, so please be careful. But today's video is also sponsored by Elgato Gaming. I want to give a huge special thanks to them for sending me the brand new Wave 3 microphone and its accessories. The Wave 3 is super simple to set up, and it's powered by USB-C, has an easy to tap mute button on the top, and a really nice clip guard that lets you get as loud as you want without distorting your audio. Elgato also offers the Wavelink app to customize your mic channels and features a very user-friendly setup to get everything connected to OBS. The Wavelink app is available on both macOS and Windows. You'll be hearing me use this bad boy in plenty of videos and streams, and if you're interested in purchasing the Wave 3 microphone, be sure to check the link down below in the description. But starting off with the first announcement, which actually surprised me last night, and that is that the Black Ops Cold War patch 1.02 actually already went live on PlayStation 4 for those out there that digitally pre-ordered the game. But what this means is that for people out there that have early physical copies, they're now able to boot up the game itself and load into either multiplayer or zombies. For whatever reason, campaign is still locked, but multiplayer and zombies just aren't. I'm assuming campaign is probably going to be unlocked in the next day or so. And if you guys are wondering, well, why did the patch go live a little bit early? And my only guess is that this was meant for people that do have early review copies of the game, right? IGN, Game Informer, other influencers, they have to play the game slightly early to get their reviews ready. I totally understand that, but for those out there who've cheated the system and as of right now have an early physical copy, they're unfortunately able to play the game, and that's why you're seeing so many streams all over YouTube and Twitch of leaked gameplay. It's very unfortunate, and the patch itself is around 14 gigabytes. So I guess on the bright side, we'll be ready to just boot into Black Ops Cold War right away once the embargo lifts and once the game goes live in every region, since we have the patch now on PS4. And also, as a huge announcement, Charlie Intel also reported this, players are allowed to post Black Ops Cold War content, including streams, videos, images, and more, starting at 6 a.m. Pacific and 9 a.m. Eastern on Thursday, November the 12th. Any content posted before that will indeed result in a copyright strike or DMCA takedown, so please avoid posting anything till the embargo is up. You guys remember hashtag don't spoil the endgame? How about hashtag don't spoil the Cold War? It's not worth spoiling anything about the game literally 48 hours before release. Now, we also got confirmation from somebody that works at Activision that yes, we're only going to be seeing 8 multiplayer maps at launch of Black Ops Cold War. So that must mean that we're in for a banger post-launch season if they're going to justify just releasing 2 new multiplayer maps on top of the 6 that we already played during the Black Ops Cold War beta. From what we're hearing, it seems like Crossroads and Armada are going to be turned into 6v6 experiences. So yes, they're going to actually condense the maps a little bit and cut off other portions. They confirmed that not too long ago, but there are 2 new 6v6 maps that we haven't seen yet, and guess what? We actually got a glimpse of one of them in a new PlayStation 5 ad that was posted earlier today. So as Sony said, the PlayStation 5 adaptive triggers do allow you to actually feel the weight of a heavy weapon, which to me is really damn cool. I'm glad glad they showcased this, but as you can see in the background, that is a map that we just haven't seen before. So that is a first look at one of the new, out of the 2 multiplayer maps that we're going to be seeing soon. Yes, the maps names as well as footage of the maps have already surfaced, but like I said, we unfortunately cannot discuss that. But I'm glad that Call of Duty developers like Treyarch and Raven so far have utilized the really cool abilities that the DualSense controller is going to have over on the PS5, so hopefully we get more ads like this leading up until release. Now, Treyarch also went ahead and mysteriously shouted out Michael B. Jordan, while also, for whatever reason, inviting him back to the Black Ops family. There's a possibility we might end up getting a live-action trailer at some point. That is pure speculation, but clearly Michael B. Jordan is tied to some type of PlayStation 5 marketing, and the wording of Treyarch's tweet is still fairly suspicious, and we're also still waiting on Treyarch to do the Zombies Q&A, as we've been talking about for the past couple of days. They put out a tweet, what was it, last Tuesday, asking for the community to bring forth plenty of questions about Die Maschine because they were going to ask around and possibly do a Q&A. Whether they respond to tweets or do a blog post, maybe even a video, that's of course unknown, but I'm hoping that they end up doing it before the launch of the game because it'll be fairly redundant and silly to do it when the game is already out. But hopefully we see that at some point tomorrow. Now, also, it was confirmed that you can now preload Black Ops Cold War on PC. So the actual link to do it is on Battle.net as of right now, and you can also pick the modes you want to download, similar to the abilities that we have on PS4 and even Xbox One. So as of now, you can preload the game on any platform that you want. Now, in today's Warzone update, we also got a fair amount of updates that I think a lot of people have been asking for. Besides private match support, we have a new leaderboard section that was added for Rebirth. So that right there confirms that yes, Rebirth Island of some sort is going to be the new Warzone location. Now, if we line up with the rumors about Alcatraz and how it's laid out like Alcatraz portals from Blackout, it does seem like, I guess, Rebirth Island is laid out just like Blackout from Black Ops 4. Not sure how that makes sense just yet, but let's wait for the official marketing on this new classified Warzone experience. The experience is meant to be dropping on December the 10th, but in Warzone as well, we have the Black Ops Cold War RCXD, which we clearly saw in the campaign gameplay we already got. So that's now in Warzone if you complete a new type of contract dealing with radiation. So I'll have footage of that on screen as well. And there was also this really weird message of the day that was talking about how Black Ops Cold War weapons are set to actually release inside of Warzone this Friday, but that got debunked by Activision themselves. Apparently there was a mistake with the message of the day, and like we thought before, Black Ops Cold War weapons will not be available in Warzone until Season 1 on December the 10th. So I'm not sure how that typo even happened, but it did. Now, with that as well, Infinity Ward also separated Modern Warfare and Warzone loadouts. So here's the thing, if you have Warzone by itself on your console, just free to play Warzone, your loadouts shouldn't have changed. But if you actually own Modern Warfare, then yes, your loadouts got reset in Warzone, so you can now have a separate list of loadouts that do not in any way affect the loadouts you have for Modern Warfare multiplayer. Now, last but definitely not least, there was a picture going around of the supposed dark matter camo for Black Ops Cold War, and I can confirm it is in fact fake. I'm not sure how so many people overlooked this, but there is in fact a dildo sitting right there at the back of the weapon on the camo itself, and that is a clear indication that this is in fact a troll. So hopefully dark matter does return in Black Ops Cold War. I think that might have actually leaked, I'm not exactly sure, but it's definitely not going to be this one. So let me know what you think of this down below in the comment section. This has been dkdynamite. There's honestly so many leaks going around for multiplayer and zombies that I could make 20-minute videos for each mode going over some crazy information. I would love to make those videos, but like I said earlier, unfortunately I just can't. Maybe some Call of Duty partners will make some videos about this and stay under the radar, not getting in trouble, but somebody like myself will definitely get in trouble, even though it's a little unfair, right? I would really hope that for future Call of Duties, leaks don't drop to this extent, right? I think Modern Warfare raised the bar with how literally everything leaked out and there were no surprises, but Black Ops Cold War is already topping Modern Warfare with the amount of information that we've learned thanks to this patch that came out. It's truly unfortunate. I wish it wasn't this way. I wish there were no leaks at all, and there was just an announcement of a game, marketing, and the release. Maybe some minor leaks in between, like weapons or a mode or two, but nothing on the scale of an entire map or an Easter egg or steps or even cutscenes. That's just ridiculous, and things weren't like this many years ago. You'd have data mining here and there, but nothing on the scale that we have today. I'm not sure what changed to the point where the game is just fully out there, right? Butt naked, just out there in the open, where anybody out there with a PC can just go through and find every bit of information. Truly unfortunate, but again, Activision has people working right now just to strike people, right? They're employed to go through the internet and find copyrighted material. Fine, but why not also utilize some of those resources and some of that manpower to just encrypting files and hiding this information so that nobody has access to it? I just don't understand, but who knows how this is going to be going forward. It may just be like this forever with the franchise, but that is about it. Really hope you've enjoyed, and peace out, everyone.